Hey, e-athletes, easy here. So what do you think about those Riftborn monsters? Everyone thinks the Riftborn creatures in Chapter 7, Season 1 invaded the Fortnite island. But, that's not what actually happened. Because hidden in the game's dialogue is a terrifying detail most players completely missed. Those creatures aren't invading, they're running. Running from something powerful enough to destroy their entire reality. And honestly, the scariest part? That thing might be coming to the island next. Make sure you stick around until the end because the final clue reveals why many Fortnite lore fans, which is the story of the Fortnite universe, believe Chapter 7 is secretly setting up a brand new villain. And if you enjoy Fortnite secrets and stories, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next breakdown. When Chapter 7, Season 1 launched, players were distracted by the new island, movement changes, and weapons. But something strange started happening across the map. Rifts began opening again, and out of those rifts came mysterious creatures known as the Riftborn. Most players assumed the obvious. They thought these creatures were invading the island. But once players started listening carefully to certain characters, we'll call them NPCs, dialogue, the story started to change. Some NPCs didn't describe the Riftborn creatures as enemies. They described them as confused, lost, even scared. That's not how invaders behave, that's how survivors behave. And that leads to a very disturbing question. What were they running from? So, according to some hidden hints, the Riftborn creatures didn't actually travel through the rifts to conquer anything. They escaped through them. Their world was collapsing, like something was consuming their entire world and just destroying everything inside it. Cities, ecosystems, entire worlds, gone. The Riftborn creatures were simply trying to survive. And this might also reveal something huge about Fortnite itself. What if rifts were never meant for invasions? What if they're actually emergency escape tunnels between realities? Like a last chance for survivors when their world is about to be destroyed. And if that's true, then the Riftborn creatures weren't attacking the island, they were refugees. But here's where things get scary. If the Riftborn creatures escaped through the rifts, then whatever destroyed their reality might be able to follow them in the same rifts. Which means, the island might not even be facing the real threat yet. The Riftborn creatures could just be the warning. Fortnite has a habit of hiding massive story setups in tiny clues, and honestly, the Riftborn mystery might be one of the biggest ones yet. Because if this theory is right, Chapter 7 is building toward a villain powerful enough to destroy entire worlds. And, yeah, that villain hasn't arrived yet. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe for more Fortnite stories, secrets, tips, and tricks. And if you watched all the way to the end, thank you for your time. Till the next time, be the guy with the coolest weapons. Not the guy running away from the guy with the coolest weapons. Be easy.